modern games have become that older games are relatively harder to play because it's like very outdated. Speaking of bad games, do you have a guilty pleasure game? Honey Pot. No, I'm just kidding. Like a game that's bad, but I love playing it. A game that's bad that I love playing. Is that what you mean? Um, a guilty pleasure game. I think there was one game that was bad, but I thought it was pretty. Uh, Once Human, I guess. Is a little bit of a iffy game. But I think it's fun at times. But Once Human is not that bad. I like to play Once Human sometimes because it's kind of just like a chill game where you just like shut off your brain. Once Human is relatively on terms of gameplay, it's really not that good. But it's a shitty looter shooter where you can just kind of like fuck around and have fun. So that's okay. It's not necessarily a good game though. So I guess it's a bit. It's really fun with friends, and they make it so hard to get your friends. Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's not necessarily a good game in my opinion, but it's definitely a guilty pleasure game of mine. When I feel very bored, I sometimes jump into Once Human for a couple of hours to play it because I'm just bored. Call of Duty, I guess, is a pretty guilty pleasure game. I think Call of Duty has really fallen off over these couple of years, and it's technically really not that good of a game anymore, but it's still a guilty pleasure game of me to play because I just love shooters. Like honestly, like multiplayer in Call of Duty is just not the same anymore. It's just so complicated and so there's so much really. What happened to like, you know, the 10-point system where you just have a couple of attachments and call it a day? Why the fuck do I have 50 attachments for a goddamn weapon? You know, I like customization, but damn, dude, it's really hard to get into the game. So, it's still a fun game regardless. Originally Fallout 76 I liked, even though it was a bad game. I don't really play it anymore though, but it was fun for a little bit. But I don't really consider that a guilty pleasure game because I don't play it enough to really consider that a guilty pleasure game. I don't really have a guilty pleasure game. I think like a real guilty pleasure game, like a really really bad game that I think, you know, I would just play. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 was a guilty pleasure game for me, absolutely, and League of Legends back in the days. Project Moon. Project Moon is something I've wanted to play because I heard the story was really good. So yeah, that's definitely something that's on the list. What other games? Battlefield, I guess sometimes as well. I don't know, man. Actually, my guilty pleasure games kind of swap bit by bit. There's a couple of really bad games that I just like playing sometimes because I'm just bored. The Need for Speed, for example, I think is relatively pretty lame overall because it's just like the same racing game over and over. But I gotta say, Need for Speed is my guilty pleasure game. Sometimes when I'm feeling in the mood for racing games, I play like Need for Speed. It's not necessarily the best game, kind of mid, but definitely one of my guilty pleasure games. And sometimes when I don't feel like Call of Duty, I played Battlefield. Also, Prince, thank you for the follow. I played Battlefield 2042. It's kind of bad. It's really not that good of a Battlefield. There's a lot of spawn camping and shit like that, and overall gameplay wise it's pretty fun, but spawn camping is fucking horrendous. But Battlefield 2042 is a guilty pleasure game. It's not good, but sometimes I just like playing it. I don't know. Heat was fun. Heat was one of the final, I think, that Need for Speeds that were actually good. Heat was actually good. Heat really brought me back. It really reminded me of a bit of Most Wanted, a little bit of Underground, you know. Yeah, that's Heat. And also Heat, for the first time, the cops were actually hard. Need for Speed Heat, the cops are not fucking around. If you have 5 stars on your ass, you are dead. If you don't have a fucking fast-ass car, you will die. Need for Speed Heat is absolutely unforgiving with cops. And I like that. It was very challenging. So Need for Speed Heat, I actually like. Oh, and my final guilty pleasure game, one of those games that I will kind of always play, even though we know it's bad, Assassin's Creed. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of Assassin's Creed anymore. I loved Assassin's Creed 2, 3, Revelations, Revelations, not Revelations. Is it Revelations? Brotherhood was really good. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. 3 was really mid, honestly. 4 was really good. Unity was good if it wasn't for the fact it was so terribly optimized. And didn't have so many fucking bugs. Unity was probably one of the best ones parkour wise. And after Unity, Odyssey I played for 74 hours, which was I played it for 74 fucking hours, but honestly I don't know why. Do I like the game? It's not Assassin's Creed in my opinion. It's just Greek go kill stuff. Game you really like, but what about a game that you really like but everyone hates it? A game I really like but everyone hates it. That's a really good question. A game I really like but everyone hates it. I don't think I have one of those. One that I really like but everyone kind of hates. Do you like horror? Sometimes. I like Resident Evil. That's one of my favorite series. I love Resident Evil. I don't like horror that much because I get scared really easily, but I love Resident Evil. I grew up with that shit, you know, funnily enough. I grew up with Resident Evil, more or less. You know, my first Resident Evil was like when I was fucking 14. And I know it's an 18+ game, but hey, who cares, right? I played Resident Evil when I played fucking GTA when I was 14, you know? It's hard to think of guilty pleasure games because I don't think there's really any game that I think everyone hates. League of Legends, I guess, was my guilty pleasure game where everyone kind of just hates. But I also hated that game, so it didn't really matter, you know? I also hated League, so I wasn't an outlier for loving League, you know? I hated that game regardless, so... Oh, here I might have a different take though. Instead of a hot take, a game that everyone else likes that I don't like, Stardew Valley. I think Stardew Valley is a great game, mechanic wise. Everything about Stardew Valley is really good. Don't get me wrong, it's a great game. It's just not my game. For me, it's the Final Fantasy series that you like or you don't like. You don't like Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy is kind of niche. Final Fantasy is a love or hate thing, really. Because some people just don't like Final Fantasy. No, that's fair though. I have a lot of people that don't like Final Fantasy. It's a very niche group of people that actually like Final Fantasy. Why though? Stardew is such a chill game. It's because I just can't get into it. I get really bored really fast in that game. And I have the same problem with Minecraft. And I have the same problem with Terraria. But it doesn't mean that I think that the games are bad. It's just not my game. And also, for example, like I play Once Human, which is technically the same thing, just with guns, right? But I like that game, but I don't like Minecraft and stuff like that. Minecraft is okay from time to time, but I get bored fast in Minecraft. So it's hard for me to keep up Minecraft for longer than a day, really. I like playing Minecraft for a day, and then I'm like, that's my fill of Minecraft for the month, you know? So I think that might be a hot take. I'm not a huge fan of Minecraft, even though a lot of people love Minecraft. So that might be a hot take from me. Another game that is... if we flip it around, a game that I really like but no one else does was... I think Battlefield 5 was okay. Even though everyone hated that game. I thought that game was pretty okay. Not something I played for long, but I don't think it, it got a lot of hate. But overall, it was just Battlefield 1 reskinned, I guess, in a way. So it wasn't necessarily a bad game. It played like Battlefield 1. It had kind of the same mechanics. I don't really see what the problem... But everyone loved... Like, people just hated Battlefield 5's setting. Not necessarily like I think the gameplay, because the gameplay was fine. So, have you played in Sound Mind? I haven't. No, I have not. BF5 is fine if I recall correctly. Right, it's a fine game, but a lot of people actually hate that game. Mainly because, like, have you seen like the reveal trailer for Battlefield 5? Like, that shit had like that dislike ratio is crazy, man. But I still think it was an okay game. Like, I don't see a problem, right? Well, a lot of people just didn't like it. Final Fantasy 13, for example, is also like not a fan favorite, but I think it was an okay game. I don't know. I don't really play bad games. I feel like. What is a game that people hate? No Man's Sky? No. I mean, I didn't really play that. And I mean, people don't really hate No Man's Sky anymore. They used to. I don't think I have a game that I love but everyone hates. That actually might be hard for me to pick. I don't really think I see any one of them. COD 6 campaign deserves praise. Thank you, Raven Software. COD 6? Which one's COD 6? I dislike. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, but the what? Yeah, no, I agree. But I think a lot of people don't like FIFA. Oh, Black Ops 6. Black Ops 6 was fine. Black Ops 6 was fine. The thing that yeah, FIFA shit game. A lot of people hate Sonic 06. I never played Sonic 06. That's the thing, so I don't really know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this video has like a game that where the gameplay is bad, but the story is good. Maybe that's one of those guilty pleasure games of mine. So I don't know if this one maybe has like some games. So sports games, every sports game like fucking FIFA and shit like that, and NBA, 2K or some shit like that, and well, racing games are okay depending on what kind of racing game. Need for Speed is like acceptable. But any type of sports game, really, like fucking tennis and shit like that, like, nah, miss me, man. NFL, NBA, yeah, nah, that's just, nah. You know, it's stupid. It's stupid. It's just the same game over and over. UFC is good, though. I've never played UFC, though. But most games, especially FIFA is so malicious. FIFA, I think, is horrendous for the gaming industry. FIFA is so bad. FIFA is bad practice. Absolutely. Wii Sports is fun, though. There are better fighting games out there. I've never really played fighting games before. My brother and I share a library, and he tainted it with 2K25, and I want to kick him out now. Fair. Sports game of that type just limit themselves a lot because they have to fit in what a sport is. True. Nah, well, a sports game might not be fun, but have you heard of that game called Rebound? It's not, or not Rebound, but there's like this one game. Is it called Rebound? There's this new soccer game that is actually pretty decent. Not FC26 or some shit like that. I'm talking about it's not Rebound. It was like this game that looks in Rematch, I think. Is it Rematch? Let me just check out. Rematch. Yeah, Rematch. I think Rematch is an interesting concept of what the game could be like. Wait, let me show you. Oh shit, no. Because I think oh, it's already fucking dying. Good start. But I think this is like an interesting concept of a sports game, because the way how Rematch works, it's a 5v5 soccer game where you have to play with other players to score the goals. I think this is a lot more interesting than any fucking FIFA game I have played. It's Rocket League, but with humans. Yeah, basically. And this is, in my opinion, a way better fucking soccer game than any soccer game I've fucking seen. Rocket League, but boring. I guess so, but it's a lot more interesting than FIFA, that's for sure. You know what I mean? Like, if you do your own thing and you kind of like, you know, run around here and you pass your ball and, you know, you are a significant player that contributes towards something. It's I don't know. It feels more fun. Oh, that was a terrible pass. What the fuck was that? But it's definitely this looks way more fun than FIFA. It looks more enticing, more dynamic. Exactly. There's so much more to this game. I feel like. Now, unfortunately, I think people are getting bored of this game because, well, it's fucking soccer. But it's definitely a better take than FIFA ever did, in my opinion. FIFA has been doing the same shit over and over, and Rematch at least kind of like spices it up a bit, you know what I mean? Soccer, but with less players, I can kind of see the appeal. Yeah, right? It's not terrible, I think, when I think about it. Also, my video's frozen.
Just as dark and twisted as Yoko Taro's other games, but where his near games
what is the Pathologic?
Pathologic. Games rarely
FIFA's a gacha game? Yeah, no, it is.
It's an interesting
especially
case
Ultimate
here
Team.
The developers intentionally made this game as frustrating and obtuse as possible. Pathologic is a game set in a mysterious steppes town on the Russian frontier, beset by a mysterious plague, and then you play as one of 3 characters attempting to find a cure.
Pathologic I played, and gameplay wise, I don't know. I played it for like a couple hours. I don't remember much from it, so I can't really judge.
Or in some way just resolve the problem before everyone
It's
is
unfair,
dead
but it's awesome. Oh, really?
Now, while the second game managed to make the experience a little more streamlined,
It looked very
less
interesting, that's for
confusing,
sure.
the original game is brutal.
I'm just trying to adjust my headset. Why is my hands like fucking like
either
flying
starts
all
out
over the
with
place?
nothing or just mostly nothing. Simply dying of starvation is a constant concern when you're not completely lost about what you should even be doing or where you should be going. Nothing in this game is made clear to you. It's intentional. Like, even with the dialogue, while it is very interesting sometimes, it's often very, you know, vague about what people actually expect you to do. And the game progresses no matter what you do, so it's easy to find yourself locked into an unwinnable.
Yeah, atmosphere is nice. It looks
really
interesting.
Not a fun game to play when you want to unwind, but it's undeniably an interesting and creative one, and there's a reason why it found a fan base. The story is interesting, the presentation, the mood, the atmosphere is unlike anything you've really seen in a game.
I like how the guy in the video is like, yeah, atmosphere is nice, and Ghoulies like, yeah, the atmosphere is nice.
The sequel is a much
it looks
easier
interesting.
game to recommend, as it's just a lot.
The gameplay is brutal and frustrating, but the
easy
story's
to play
amazing.
and engage with. But the first game's so impenetrable and player
it's a high
unfriendly
skill curve game.
It's kind of a more interesting thing.
What in the fuck is this? The fuck? This looks interesting.
Next, number 6, Koudelka. This is a 2000
Koudelka?
PlayStation 1 RPG that's mostly known these days as being a prequel to the cult classic awesome Shadow Hearts series, but it's got its own unique charms that deserve recognition.
Am I too young for this? Like, what the fuck is Koudelka?
Being an RPG and a survival horror game, and it's set entirely in one location where
this looks like Resident Evil 1
pre-rendered 3D environment a la Resident Evil. Only instead of shooting zombies, you occasionally get caught in random battles. Slow and unfun and sometimes inconsistently hard random battles.
What the fuck? It's an RPG?
Honestly, the RPG
this is
elements
weird.
Are its worst parts, and if they remove them,
Fusion, thank you for following. This game had such a small
the monster
release.
Designs are at least gnarly and interesting.
Yeah, I never heard of this game. What the fuck?
Combined with this like impenetrably confusing weakness system,
I wonder if ICO's on. I don't know.
Lend itself to a fun RPG. The story, on the other hand, is comparatively strong, especially for a game from this era. The voice acting is especially impressive, with each character giving a much better performance than you'd probably expect, given the era this game was made.
If you want to get out of here alive, I suggest you stick very close. Got it?
Not bad.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Sure, there's the rare Metal Gear Solid from this time period where the voice acting is stellar.
Try and sound Micah's story's really good and sad, but gameplay is really fun.
Rough.
Plus, music is great.
The Koudelka is
maybe
unique
we'll.
for an RPG. It's got pretty low stakes. You know, there's no world-ending scenario here, but it's just 3 characters trying to survive a haunted mansion. The actual plot isn't much to write home about, but the character dialogue and the conversations they have, all that is so well done and comparatively mature compared to what you normally get in this genre that it was definitely something that was worth checking out at the time still.
I understand what they were trying to do to have like people move in like, you know, a turn-based RPG, but man, I look at this and I'm like, I don't know. Like, the only reason to make someone move in a turn-based RPG is when it's not turn-based. That's all I'm saying. That's my humble. Like, if it's turn-based, you don't make someone move in a turn-based, you know? Like, if we're talking about, like, this is not a fucking RTS, you know? This is not like, this is not like a fucking Civilization or some shit like that where every turn you can move, you know? But like, they didn't use it properly. A better example is Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is different because Fire Emblem is a turn-based RPG, but it's not a JRPG turn-based. This is like a turn-based as JRPG or XCOM. Yeah, there is still turn-based games nowadays that is RPG. Like, look at Baldur's Gate. You know, that is turn-based and you have to move there. But XCOM, you have to move there, but it's more from moving from cover to cover. This is unnecessary. Movement in an RPG, turn-based RPG, when you add in movement, it should have a purpose. I'm starting to this. I don't see the purpose here. Why is someone moving? Baldur's Gate, you move to get in range to attack someone, but you are already in a 4x4 field. Why the fuck are you making someone move? You're already in this scenario. Why don't you just, you know? See, if they would have made them move, make them move in the game. You know, let combat start in the map itself and then make them move. That makes sense. But to then transport someone to a whole different scene and then make them move, that's like, but why though? Movement and Chrono Trigger has purpose. Exactly. If you have movement in a game, give it purpose. This, I don't know if this has any purpose. I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see the purpose of this. Does the throw not work? Yeah, it does. We have throw the it's throw. Wait. It should. What the fuck? Or you missed. There's a chance that you missed. Unless is it broken or something? It could have been that you missed, honestly. Because yeah. It can happen that you missed. Yeah, well, like, why? It makes combat very slow. You know what I mean, huh? It doesn't work. It didn't work. It's just very slow. Oh, it doesn't work? Okay, wait, let me check. Well, I know. What? Why though? I don't understand. This is not working. It was working fine before. Why did it break? Okay. I'll try to reconnect, I guess. Does the oil work? Oh, it's just broken. Uh, Why did it break though? The hell? Let me see if I can fix it. I'll let the video play in the meantime. I'll try and see if I can fix this. Speaking of RPG games, am I the only one who finds RPG games with real guns kind of jarring?
This is one of those games where I'm always
depends on how they execute it.
Exists. Like I forget about it for a few years and then get reminded, like, oh yeah, this is a real game. So for some reason they made a Yakuza spin-off game in 2011.
Like if it has good execution, I think it's fine.
With heavy
but it depends.
And while that might sound like an amazing premise, I love Yakuza games and I love when they go crazy and they do spin-offs. Just know that this isn't like Pirate Yakuza Hawaii. Unfortunately, this game is not good. The shooting is so stiff and awkward. It's basically like they took the guns from a regular Yakuza game. You know, the ones that really basically only function like beat 'em up
weird cut.
And designed an entire game around where you have to use them exclusively. Which, if you've played enough of these games, which we have, you know, this is probably a bad idea.
Yeah, it says I'm connected to Twitch. What's the problem?
RGG knows how to make some fun old school fighting, and now
isn't it annoying when you shoot with a shotgun point blank and the shirtless enemy or whatever tanks it?
Aren't really,
you know,
thing, and it really
fair. Yeah, true.
Now, what makes this game
it doesn't make sense. I know.
Side stories
but isn't that the same though? Like
they put the same.
If you have someone that is like not necessarily super tanky, and you walk up to them with a sword and you do like 1,000 damage, and they just stand there, and it's like, okay, it's kind of the same thing though. Because like you have some enemies that are like that look like they're really weak, and then they take like 20 hits from you with a sword, even though you literally just bash their fucking head in. So I guess it really depends, because for because clearly the sword, you need like 20 hits to kill, but bullets. Well, yeah, swords have a pass because magic. Yeah, of course, but bullets are kind of the same thing, because like if you. Because bullets, at the end of the day, is technically like magic. It's like, shooting bullets is like shooting fire. So I can see how it's possible to shoot bullets and not kill someone with it. Because, they could have like a resistance to bullets, for example. Just like how someone's resistant to fire. It could, if someone hurls a fireball at me, I'm dead. If someone shoots me with bullets, I'm also dead. So I think, I think in a world of magic and fantasy, I think everything is possible. You have some of the really cool attacks where someone's fucking sword is flying from the skies. You summon the power of the gods to summon a blade down from heaven and pierce the enemy with 9,999 damage, and they're not dead. So like, RPG games are silly in that regards anyway. Depends on what caliber is. I mean, fair. I'm gonna check real quick if this is still broken, by the way. Ew, it's on cooldown. I see the problem. But why? Why is it not working? Do I have to reconnect my wire though? Am I doing something wrong? No, this doesn't make sense because I'm gonna reconnect. Oh, why is it asking me? Sorry. Luckily, that's just an authorization screen. I thought I doxed myself there for a second. My fucking heart. It's just we're good, guys. It's just authorization. No problematic information was being shown. Fucking hell, my heart. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Can you buy me food? Why? What do you mean? Do you not have? What do you mean? You have food, no? Okay, I reconnected. I just want. Can I can I redo it? Can I replay it? No. What the fuck? What am I, a charity? I fixed it. Okay. Buy the whole chat? What do you mean? How? How am I supposed to do that?
Same amount of effort into as if this was just a straight up mainline Yakuza game. You'd think with the zombie premise that they'd, you know, half-ass it or something with shovelware quality cutscenes, but they didn't. They put all their effort into this thing. The writing, the storytelling, the balance between seriousness and absurdity.
It's oil.
Look, if you don't know these games, you can chalk it off as like incredibly goofy, but like if you love these games and like what else are you doing other than playing these games to see something crazy happen? The side stories are some of the best in the entire series too. Dead Souls is a miserable game to like physically play, but if you're a huge Like a Dragon fan, then it is a must play just for the story alone. Next at number 4, Futurama the game. This now...
Here is my hot take about Yakuza games. I don't necessarily like the Yakuza games because they're so dragged out when it comes to like gameplay versus like story. It's not much of a game, it's more like a fucking movie. There's a lot of cutscenes, a lot of dialogue, a lot of talking. And here's my hot take. I think Yakuza is fine, but I don't think it's my type of game because my god, is the dialogue long. All I know is they're long as fuck, yeah. And it's mostly because of the cutscenes and the dialogue and shit like that. And for someone with ADHD, that is not a good game. For me, at least. Because I get distracted, I get bored, I'm just like, I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about at this point. That's not a good game for me. So Yakuza is definitely like kind of like a hot take for me, I guess.
Rare tie-in game to the popular
But that's just me though.
I mean,
if you like
Comedy
Yakuza,
Central,
nothing wrong with that, right?
Hulu,
It's a good game.
Series isn't doing anything.
I like Kiryu though. Yeah, no, I
It's
do like the
pretty middling
characters.
to bad third-person platform.
Isn't Yakuza character Smash?
What it does have is
I don't.
story and
No, that's
writing
Tekken.
That feels
I
like
think
it
you're talking
came
about Tekken.
right out of Golden Age Futurama, simply because they actually got the show's lead writer, David X. Cohen.
Oh wait, one sec. My model is on the wrong position. What the fuck did I just do? Sorry. Wait, why am I just... Kazuya? Yeah, Kazuya is from Tekken. Yeah.
On board to do
Yeah,
the
that's the guy from
that
Tekken.
makes this feel like one long lost episode of the TV show and makes it one of the rare actually funny video game tie-ins. Look, it's no Simpsons hit and run.
A
You're
lot
not
of
playing
times,
this
man,
thing
when they make
for,
video
like, the
games out of like
uninspired jumping and
series,
shooting, it's bland. But the story is actually a pretty
they're
fun classic
sometimes so
Futurama
ass.
science fiction scenario. All the characters actually sound
so many
and
games that
speak
were made
like
from
their
series are kind of
characters.
ass.
So for a Futurama fan,
Like
this is
cartoony
actually
games
pretty
specifically.
great.
Oh, what happened?
You were crushed under 2 tons of debris.
And you died!
Oh yeah, we should play that game, chat.
It was so funny!
There's gonna be there's gonna be Ichiban on a new Sonic Racing game.
Futurama the
Actually, it
game is
might
one of
because
the
it's
most
Sega.
faithful video game adaptations of all time, believe it or not, which doesn't make it a great game to play.
There's
or
for Doctor
anything,
Who,
but
there's
the
only one
quality
good
of the
game, Lego
humor, the
Dimension.
quality of the writing just really elevated it. Now at number 3, Deadly Premonition. This game really was lightning.
What
in a
the
bottle.
fuck is
What
Deadly
started off as, like, a
Premonition?
blatant Twin Peaks ripoff that they had to make major changes to the game.
The fuck is this? I've never heard of this game before.
The ultimate cult classic of the 2010s. On almost every level, I mean, Deadly Premonition is not good. The story is insane. The characters are all basket cases. The graphics sometimes barely
I've
look
never
above,
heard of
like,
this
a
fucking
PS2
game before.
and the controls are pretty
My
atrocious
Paradox.
across the board.
What the fuck is this? Oh god. I got bored looking at this.
But instead of hurting the experience, the jankiness in Deadly Premonition works. Combined with the
I don't think
bonkers
I've heard of
story,
any
it actually
game
all
at all in
meshes
this
together
video.
into a
Oh,
so
really?
bad it's good type
Reminds me of Alone in the
masterpiece.
Dark,
At first,
2008.
everyone was laughing at the game, but
Isn't there like a
slowly
new
but
one for that
surely,
now?
An unironic fan base started to build up around the game.
This kinda looks
People
like
were
Resident Evil
laughing at
4.
The inexplicable dialogue and baffling story twists were sure, like but they were also genuinely enjoying their time. Look, call it irony poisoning or just a deep dedication to being contrarian, but there is something legit compelling about the story of Deadly Premonition. I'm not sure if I'd go so far as to say it's
I know
actually
feeling of no
really
games at all,
good,
and that's
but
okay.
It is fascinating in a way that few games
I mean, neither do
are.
I,
This is what
really.
makes it unique and why we're still talking about it. The writing and dialogue are so idiosyncratic. The whole thing is aggressively quirky in a way that just can't be faked. This is a game that's the work
A remake was released, but the one I'm mentioning is a different game. It's really bad. Is that the one where the cover art is like orange with white and the guy's like standing in the middle or something like that? I think is that the one alone in the. Oh wait, oh no, it's like the cover art of the guy's face.
About Deadly Premonition, it just
and it's like orange, I think, and it says alone in the dark on the left bottom or something like that.
Manages to be somehow so much.
Is that the game we're talking about?
Now at number 2.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about then. I heard that game was fucking horrendous.
Weird directions at Activision after Naughty Dog.
Yo, Crash.
Returning to that classic formula with Crash 4.
Crash Bandicoot.
Those experiments were weird,
and he's looking to the side. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I've never played that game before, but I've heard about it.
This was the second and last game of the attempted visual reboot of the series that kind of turned Crash from a charmingly manic freak to like a guy who wears tribal tattoos and just kind of didn't feel like the original character. The original character felt like a cartoon, and this kind of just like felt like a cynically made cash grab mascot. Generally, that time period was not good for
I mean, it happens a lot when they just reboot a game or they just make a game of a series just because they want to cash grab. Look at Assassin's Creed.
Like the well-made platforming of the Naughty Dog
they literally
games,
made Assassin's Creed every single time and used the name just because they wanted people to buy it because it was called Assassin's Creed, but it's not even Assassin's Creed anymore.
Buttons while fighting
Same thing.
It's more of a sleep aid than a proper game. It is not fun. This game is pretty lame, but it's got one thing going for it. It's the cutscenes. The cutscenes are unhinged. For some reason, each one is done in a different art style. The first is shadow puppets. The next one comes right out of a Saturday morning cartoon. There's one that's based on grimdark comic book art. It's a whole lot of unnecessary effort, but it adds a lot to the game's presentation. Whoever greenlit this thing, whoever decided, hey, this is what they're gonna do, whoever was given that task and really ran with it, they deserve an award. It's really the one truly memorable thing about Mind Over Mutant. Well, that these cutscenes are actually kind of funny.
I gotcha.
Like, there's some clever writing here that's a lot better than what you'd expect from a game like this. They actually managed to get some solid laughs out of us, and that's an impressive achievement considering while actually playing Mind Over Mutant, like, you're gonna want to fall asleep. And now down at number 1, Rule of Rose. This cult classic PS2 survival horror game is known for two things. The moral panic it generated in parts of Europe and its story. These days,
I lost Crash of the Titans. I never played it before.
One of the more expensive PS2 games.
What the fuck is Rule of Rose?
Only adds to the game's notoriety. The story deals with some extremely dark subject matter and involves children, which makes it even more unpleasant, but the actual events of the game are mostly abstract, and all that really bad stuff is only alluded to and rarely shown, so the game isn't actually all that disgusting or explicit. The horror is all implied rather than, completely straight up stated or shown. It's got one of the strangest and most interesting, unique stories in any survival horror game. And the fact that it's willing to tackle subject matter you don't see in a video game, it's just worth mentioning. And the story itself, it's mostly what everyone talks about with this game because the actual gameplay is pretty miserable. It's mostly just a whole lot of fetch quests where you have to run back and forth through this gigantic, confusing orphanage.
I like how you said, it's pretty miserable. It's pretty shit. Oh god, it even looks boring.
The combat is extremely limited, even as far as survival horror games go, and the pacing is just bad. This is not a fun survival horror game to play. If you're playing this for anything, it's the cutscenes. This is the ultimate walkthrough game, or more likely long play game, because man, those prices, like, yikes. For survival horror fans, this is definitely a game worth checking out in some capacity because the atmosphere and the story it tells feels legitimately, like I said, fresh and unique. But that gameplay is pretty bad, even by survival horror standards of the time. Look,
Don't even
during
talk about the
PS2 era,
combat.
games are still figuring things out. But hey, those are 10 games.
I
where
can't believe you
gameplay
played those
isn't very
games,
fun.
actually.
Maybe it's bad.
I can't believe you played all those games. I actually gotta go to the toilet real quick. Actually, now we're talking about it. One sec. Ugh. I have to pee. Holy shit, I got watermelon. What the fuck? Yo, my mom left me watermelon outside. That's very nice of her. I came back to my room. I was like, oh my god, that's watermelon. I didn't even notice it. I love watermelon, yeah. Did you Strive is a good game? It is. I wanted to say something before, but I forgot what I wanted to say. That's cute, Mom W for real. The most badass driver of all time. What the fuck? All the ghosts you will be the hunt for the world's most dangerous hackers. Investigator. How Pirate Software has become the most hated streamer ever. 1 hour 40-minute video, excuse me. 10 best games where the story sucks. But this is the opposite way. 10 genius moments of flop games. The satisfying downfall of Nas Daily. The fuck? What happened with Pirate Software? I think what happened with Pirate Software was that there is a what is it called? There's this following that's called Stop Killing Games, or this petition. If you sign the petition Stop Killing Games, it will enforce a law that when you purchase a game, you own the game. And that's what we want to do. We want to have that when people buy games that they own their goddamn games, right? Pirate Software, however, is against it. And I think he has given some really shitty points on why, what, when. A lot of people have been not happy with it. Because, yeah, at the end of the day, I guess he's a developer, so saying that, like, that the gamer should own the game, and then he's trying to convince people, saying like, oh, it's actually like not good to sign Stop Killing Games, blah blah blah. He just misunderstood the initiative. He did, but I think from there a lot of shit spiraled. He misunderstood the initiative, and everything from there on just went downhill. And I think a lot of people do not really like him anymore. Yeah, unfortunate, but I don't really know what else he did, but I ain't got no beef with him. I don't care. Everyone has their takes. I'm not gonna hate him for it, but maybe a little disappointed is something, I guess. Yeah. Also, after the draw drama just piled up, yeah, it really was just yeah. He missed the stuff and then doubled down instead of owning up to it, so he continues to misrepresent it. Oh, really? Tripled down even. Oh. Right. I think that's kind of what it comes down to, right? Like, the Stop Killing Games initiative. By the way, if you haven't signed it yet, please do, because it does help, I guess. It's for all of us, right? Don't want to lose your games one day, right? So if you haven't signed Stop Killing Games yet, I guess you should. I don't know if it's still open. I think it's still open for now. Not sure. But it is a very important initiative because of the fact that we as gamers, we as people that purchase these fucking games do not want to just purchase a license. We are purchasing the damn game. But what developers are trying to say is that you're purchasing a license for the game, we can revoke that license whenever. That's not fair. If you buy someone a fucking car, it's not like that BMW will come to your house and be like, nope, we're taking your car. So why the fuck would that be the case for games? I'm not paying $60 to buy a fucking license for a damn game. Your game is not a software tool that I use to make work happen. It's a form of entertainment. It's not like I buy a fucking movie and fucking Universal Studios is gonna come to me and be like, oh, I'm gonna revoke that movie for you. That's the same thing. It's entertainment. You can't just revoke entertainment after someone buys your entertainment. It's like buying a fucking toy for your child, and then the toy maker comes by and is like, hey, so we don't think you deserve this toy anymore. We're gonna take it back. Movies don't need servers. Yeah, no, they do. Movies do need servers. At the end of the day, like online movies, if you purchase movies online, for example, right? Those need servers. A lot of media has become like digital now anyways. It's not like they revoke your license to watch a movie. When they revoke your license, you're renting a movie. That's different. It's the same as when you're renting a game. Yeah, you're giving it back at some point. But if you're buying a movie, I expect that movie stays in my library for the rest of my life. And if I want to watch that movie whenever, I want to watch that movie whenever. I don't want Universal Studios to come at my door or go to my Amazon Prime at some point and be like, hey, that movie you bought 3 years ago? Nope. We'll take it back. They can't do that, man. It's increasing piracy. Yeah, but if you let people do the licensing thing, you're just increasing piracy even more. Because why wouldn't we not pirate games? If you're gonna revoke our license anyway at some point, we might as well pirate it because we don't own the game. Right? We might as well pirate it. Because if you pirate it, you don't own the game to begin with. And if I buy the game, I also don't own it. So when do I own a game? You know what I mean? So if anything, you're just gonna make people pirate more. If that happens, right? So pirating games of big companies is based. The problem for me with pirating is that the reason why I don't necessarily like... Okay, so I think pirating is okay if you're broke as fuck, okay? And you just want to play games. Don't get me wrong. I think if you're... games should be for everyone. Everyone should be allowed to enjoy games, okay? That's my opinion. Pirating, in my opinion, I don't give a fuck. Because I think everyone should be allowed to enjoy games. I think that is a right. A lot of people say, games is a luxury, but at the same time, we live in a damn world where people cannot afford games anymore at times, Like, it's not wrong to just let people enjoy stuff for free, right? That's why there's free-to-play games, right? So pirating is technically pointless. Anyway, but at the end of the day, I think everyone enjoys the game, right? Everyone should enjoy a game. But in my humble opinion, if you do enjoy the game, buy the game. Because pirating from the bigger companies might seem like a good idea, and you're hurting the big companies. No, you're not hurting the big companies. You think Activision doesn't have money? You think Activision gives a shit about your $60? No. You know who cares? The developers. Because the developers get like maybe a couple bucks from whatever the fuck Activision takes away from them. So if anything, you're hurting the developers way more because you're taking away the one little amount of money that they can get from the game they made. And the developers, honestly, most of the time are very innocent. The only developer so far that has pissed on my bonfire was, what is his fucking name? The guy from Hello Games that was just lying about his fucking game over and over. No Man's Sky, Sean, whatever the fuck. That is one of those developers that can honestly suck it. Because, my god, he is abusing the trust of gamers to promote his game and then lies about it and then releases an unfinished game and expects people to be okay with it. And for some fucking reason, he updated the game a couple of years later, what No Man's Sky was supposed to be after 50 years. And then he's like, oh, well, and now people are okay with it apparently for some reason, but still, it is ridiculous. Also, hi Moth, you're such a good boy. You want some hot patties? Hi. Sorry, I'm sorry for the tone swap, but hi, you're a good boy. You want some hot patties? But that's the thing. Sean from Hello Games is one of the very few developers, honestly, in my opinion, that can suck it. Because seriously, he is one of the most despicable people that I've ever seen, and I don't understand why people have forgiven him. Because you gotta realize what the fuck he did. He lied for years about No Man's Sky. He lied over and over and over about everything in the game. A lot of things in the game were not there. There were so many lies about the game. How did that game come back to life? I don't understand. I don't understand why people gave it another chance. And honestly, yes, the game is good now, but man, if this happened to any other developer, they would have been fucking shut down. And Sean is just fucking like swimming in his money right now. So, you know, I'm a little, you know, No Man's Sky is again, like, it's not a bad game right now, but man, dude, it's a game built on lies. And eventually it became the game it promised to be 10 years later. Wow, thanks, Sean. Could have just also released the game 10 years later, I guess, you know? So, like, yeah. But yeah, that's my opinion though about the devs. But otherwise, you know, I think pirating is not necessarily a good thing because you are hurting. It's a rare. Yeah, he is a rare case because not many people, no developer has done what he did. None. I've not seen a single developer that lied about everything in his game. 90% of the game, at least. You know. Because if a game disappoints at launch, it's really hard for it to recover. I'm surprised I'm surprised he recovered. My problem with Hello Games or what Sean generally said, he lied about 90% of his game and he got away with it. I don't know why. One of the very few developers that I generally think just doesn't really deserve it. But you know, at other scenarios, I think that pirating games is bad because you are hurting those people that made your game. You are hurting those people that worked their ass off day and night for a whole year so that you can have some fun. And if you think about it that way, that you're hurting those people that made that game for you, you're starting to feel a little bit different about it. Because those people have to live, you know? They need money too. And they also need to live, and they worked really hard to make your game work. Unfortunately, the publishers most of the time ruin those games because they made rushed launches or they make shitty decisions that the developers don't want. A lot of the times, the developers are victims of the publishers. And to have them even more of a victim to pirating because of the publisher being an asshole, I think is a bit unfair to the developer. So, if you can, please, if you do decide to ever pirate a game, quote unquote, I'm not saying you should, but if you do, and you do like the game, consider buying it at some point. Because you should help out those people, right? Because they work for it. And I think they you know, at the end of the day, they deserve it. There are some good $60 games. Yeah, well, $60 games are different. AAA studios are rough. But still, you know, people gotta live, and they're struggling, and you know, the gaming industry can be a very malicious, dangerous, well, dangerous is the wrong word. It's a very malicious, exploitative, hard job to be in, because the amount of people that overwork, the amount of people that, you know, get exploited, the amount of people that, you know, work their ass off to make a game cool for you, and they get punished for it because the developer made a bad decision, you know, it's rubbing salt on the wound, if that makes sense. Nintendo's probably the best example. The games can be really good, the devs can create some magic, but the corpus of the company is disgusting. Exactly. Right? Exactly. That's the thing, right? There's nothing. The only developers that I fucking piss on their bonfires for, Game Freak. Fuck you guys. You have had 20 years to make Pokemon good, and you still fucked it up. So, whoever the fuck is running Game Freak, they can suck one. Terrible company. The other companies on Nintendo, great job. You guys are making good games, okay? But Game Freak, this one for you, buddy. How can you have the IP of Pokemon on your belt for 20 plus years and you still can't fucking make a normal Pokemon game? You have innovated nothing. The only innovation you have made was being able to throw a Pokeball in 3D. Motherfucker, Power World did that in a year. You had 20 years, Game Freak. 20 years. This one for you, Game Freak. Fucking hell, mate. Like, how? Did you see the companies that are lobbying against SKG initiative? Guess what? Game Freak is there. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed that Game Freak was a shitty studio? Huh? Because you can tell. If a game has Pokemon under the IP for 20 plus years and yet they still haven't made a decent Pokemon game, and don't even give me that crap that Scarlet and Violet was good. Don't give me the crap that Sword and Shield was somewhat decent. Don't give me the crap that, oh yeah, Arceus was good. Sure, it's because they basically did what Power World did. Because they did what people asked for. That's why it was somewhat good. You know? But my god, if they could fucking make a goddamn good game for once that is Pokemon and bring the full potential of that game one time, Pokemon can be amazing. You know the old Pokemon games? The ones that were good? The 3D Pokemon games? Pokemon Stadium? Pokemon DX? Bangers. Banger after banger. What happened? What happened? What do they do now? Some random 3D shit Pokemon game again with a 200 new Pokemons that no one's gonna remember because all their names are very, very weird. They look all weird and it really isn't Pokemon anymore. I don't know. I like Violet, but it's literally the only Pokemon game I've played. You should play like older Pokemon games because those are so much more fun. You know what you should play, Mov? You should play like Diamond or Pearl. Diamond and Pearl, for example, is like goated. One of the best Pokemon games out there. That was the golden age of Game Freak, in my opinion. Fire Red and Emerald, really good. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I think is good. Satoru was the only person keeping things together. I mean, yeah, fair, right? You know what I mean? Gen 3 to 5 were peak? No, absolutely. I believe. I know that, for example, Diamond and Pearl, Emerald and stuff like that. The series of Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, the series of Diamond and Pearl, the series of Black and White. Those were the last, honestly, in my humble opinion, the last good Pokemons. The newer Pokemons, not bad, but if you compare it to, you ask people what's the best Pokemon. Everyone says Diamond, Fire, Emerald, Platinum, Black, White. Nobody says fucking Pokemon Violet. Nobody says Sword. Nobody says Shield. I've never heard anyone say that Shield was a good Pokemon. I've never heard anyone say that Shield was their favorite Pokemon. I've never heard anyone say that for example, like any of the new ones were their favorites. The best Pokemon's Togepi. You know what? Fair. But I don't think I've seen anyone that said that any of the modern Pokemons were their favorites. I've never seen anyone say that. And if they said it, they're probably like 12 years old and they haven't played the old ones yet. You know what I mean? Everyone around our age, like Gen Z and stuff like that, like most of us will say like, yeah, Diamonds, Black, White, blah, blah, blah. None of us is gonna say like Violet and shit like that. Nah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've seen people that said that like for example, Sword and Shield weren't that bad and stuff like that. I think Sword and Shield wasn't that bad, but would I consider that like better than Diamond? Absolutely not. Diamond is one of my favorites. Platinum is one of my favorites. Yeah, nah. So yeah, fuck Game Freak. Fuck that company. Like disgusting company. But yeah, no, I think if you do like games, I don't think that pirating is necessarily, I'm sure everyone has done it at some point in their lives. But honestly, like for me, it's more about like you gotta support the people, man. You know what I mean? That's kind of the thing that why I'm so against pirating because of that. I'm against pirating because I know what kind of effect it has on people and the developers. That's the only reason I just don't like pirating. I just don't like the idea of not being able to support those people that work their ass off to make a game for me. I think that's unfair. And you know, but obviously it's very contextualized. Like it really depends on the context of why someone is pirating, right? I'm trying to find something in like my Warudo settings, but I can't find it. Oh, is Riri still here, by the way? I don't know if Riri's still here. I want to ask Riri something, but I don't know if they are still here. What up? Oh, you know that model that the newest like 3D model that I had that you sent to me with the VRM? It works, but it doesn't have blend shapes, so I can't use the face tracking. If you can figure out how to put, like, I know there's a way to convert, like there's this, I think there's this plugin for Unity that lets you generate all the blend shapes in one go. I could technically use it if it had blend shapes. Explanation of the rules of pirating. If you like the game, you're able to pay it, do it. Yes. Yes. That is in my opinion, like, I'll work on it. If you can, don't worry too much about it if you can't. But if you can, that would be cool. I want to see what my idle animation is. What the hell am I doing? What? Wait, this is... What the fuck? I can do this? Yo, I can pose? Wait, what are these poses, bro? Yo, I can do this? That's really cute, actually. What? Hey, hi. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, hey. Wait, 3D is so cool. Okay. You know, I can still use my hands, right? Asshole. So manly. I'm so cool. I'm such a boy. I wish I had like you know what I want to buy at some point for 3D tracking? I want to buy like gloves, which are very expensive. But if I they're very expensive, but if I get them, I have like perfect hand tracking. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna curl myself. What did I want to... Stop fucking throwing shit at me, man. I'm a cat. Meow. This is there. I don't know why. I was trying to figure out if I could somehow turn off my idle animation, but I'm the cat. Meow. I'm the cat. Meow. Oh yeah, true. Mothboy asked for a good boy. Hi, Mothboy. You're been a really, really good boy. You want some hot patties for me, good boy? Yeah, you've been a really good boy. Yeah. That is the worst timing to rate me, AJ. I can explain. Listen, AJ, if you want to quit as my editor after this, I understand. I'd like to apologize for what I just exposed you to. Terrible. I had you muted. What happened? Don't worry about it. You already did it. Free good boy for me. Wait, I did? Fuck. Oh, it's fine. You can get one. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. What am I doing? What the fuck? Am I crying? I can't believe you throw stuff at me. It doesn't even look like crying. It looks like I'm just trying to look away. Can I have something like cool? Do I have anything cute hands on? That's cute. Oh my. Stop though. Kind of looks like crying a little bit. Hands. You want a plushie? Huh? Aw. Well, guess not. A JoJo pose. Do I have a? I wonder what the fuck I have. Oh, that's cute. But I can do that myself though. I don't need. Huh. such a bitchy pose. I can. Brother, what is this like? What is this like? Evil, like anime villainess pose, bro. It's like when it's like the Ojo-sama Love app pose, bro. Yeah, for real. That's fucking insane. What else do we have? That's such a, I don't even know what to say. I can't even do that laugh, I think. Well, I think I can, but I can do it very sarcastically. I can be like, oh my god, you don't have a sub to my channel? Oh, how disappointing. How can you not have a sub to Velky? My. I fucking want to die. Point finger. Stop! What? Wait, there's a sexy pose, lean forward. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. Hi. Dude, I can lean in, dude. Hi. Dude, I am telling you, I'm gonna become a 3D VTuber already. I think my next model might actually be 3D, I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking this way too much. I'm liking 3D way too much. I wanna be a 3D VTuber. I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. Don't. I don't know the lyrics to this song, but it's really cool. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. You and me. Catching them is my destiny. Pokemon. I don't know how the song goes. You have 4 arms? No. I'm trying to. No. Why are you nodding? No, stop. No. This is the most No. Tailor sitting. What is tailor sitting? What the hell? Oh shit, this is cool. Yo, this is kind of sick. Wait, this is kind of neat. Wait, that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Wait, what the fuck? What's the mill one? Why am I sitting like that? Oh shit. That's sick, dude. I don't have a chair though, but I can sit on this logo here. I don't know where I can sit. Yeah, that can be used for a lot of cool things. This is neat, dude. I like this. Man, 3D, we're gonna miss 3D after this, dude. I'm telling you already. We're gonna go back to 2D after, and then we're gonna be like, man, we're gonna miss 3D. I'm gonna tell you already, I'm definitely gonna have a 3D model. I can bet your ass. He ignored me saying the Pokemon thing. I want to be the very best no one ever was. To catch him was my real test. To train him all is my cost because Pokemon gotta catch him all. Oh, I didn't actually know the lyrics. 3D is fun. I really wanna get like, you know, there's like these gloves. You know, I feel like we should just do just chatting. I'm just yapping anyway. I think where is, maybe we'll watch some videos later, but for now I guess we'll just keep yapping because it's what we have been doing the whole time anyway. Let's do, oh hey, shit, we're back. I feel like is it different? I don't know if it is. You know what I could do instead though? I could sit on the bed. How did I do that again? All right. Don't mind me. I'm just moving. Just you know, 3D stuff. I can do this now. Holy shit! I feel so powerful. So much control over everything. Really. Oh that is. You, how can you not love this, man? How can you not love this shit, dude? How can you not love this shit? Like, this is just cool. Ow. Thanks. That was very unnecessary. What else do I have? I wanted to check out all the poses I had. So gate, what is um 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 whoa 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 whoa. We don't talk about that. That you did not see that. Okay, you did not see that. I didn't know what that was. I was trying to turn it off, and I clicked on the other one that was even worse than the one before. You have too much power. Power. I mean, what is power? Power is relative, right? What is holding? I can hold my. Oh, this is not. This is not as cool as I thought because I'm not actually holding my legs properly. So this is a little disappointing. It's because I'm moving probably, and it's supposed to be an idle animation, so that's probably why it doesn't make sense. I can kneel down. Why can I kneel down? I don't know why that's a thing. It's cool. It's cool. I don't want to talk about it. Interesting. I have a sitting pose. Okay, that's just a normal sitting pose. What is this? Oh, this is cute. No, I kind of fuck with this though. Rose feeling submissive? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just trying out. I'm just trying it out. That pose hurts? Yeah, it fucking does, man. The knees are painful. What is Seiza? Oh, this is even worse. This hurts. Sitting with straight legs. Oh, that's cool, I guess. You can get my grippers in your fucking face. Hugging with knees to chest. Oh, this is a bit more reasonable, I guess, depending on how I turn. What is Tatahiza? Oh shit, that's cool. Oh, but also again, it's my arms. Lying sprawled. Man, I'm dead. Man, man, I'm dead. Man, I'm dead. Dude, this is really bad. This tracking, bro. Man, I'm dead. How do I go up? Oh shit. I don't even. Ah! Why are you doing that? Why? What is wrong with you, man? What is your problem, motherfucker? How dare you? Head lying on left arm. I can EP. Why is my hand like this? Why is my hand out like that? That's so weird. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Yo, I can dance. Wait, hold up. I want to see what my dances are, dude. Don't. I'm not laying on the floor. Okay, I'm trying to figure something out here.
Am I gay?
I have a dance. What the fuck is this? Holy shit! I'm fucking breaking it down, dude. Yo, shit. That's fucking sick. Yo, this is me, by the way. I am doing this in real life. Totally. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely tracking this, dude. I need some funky ass music, dude. Dude, nah, this is Am I on beat? I'm on beat! Yeah! That's crazy! That's crazy! Holy shit! That's crazy! That's so good! That's so good! Wait, what else do I have? I have more dances. Dude, I'm breaking it down. Wait, do I have the Fortnite dance? That'd be so funny. I have so many dances. How is it on the beat? That's when dancing doesn't matter, man. You can always dance on the beat. Dude, I'm breaking it down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening to my head? Oh my god. It's so, whoa, whoa. Wait, am I breakdancing? Wait, I need to move a bit forward. Wait, this is way too small of a room. What's happening? That's so funny. No. Oh. Okay, maybe I should not be in this room and just green screen it? A green screen it where? Okay. I can red screen it though. My legs are so cooked. Wait, what can I do in the background? What is a cool background I can use here? Can I break it down? Can I break it down on Velky? Yeah, dude. Dude, what is happening to my legs, dude? Yeah, who needs 2D, bro? Okay, I'm gonna see what other dance I have. Whoa! Whoa! I can moonwalk! Nah, man, I don't know what to tell you. I can moonwalk. This is so much fun. Oh, Rasputin, bro. Oh my god, that is fun. Rasputin is a good song. I don't have the Rasputin. I don't know if I have the Rasputin dance, to be honest, but it's a good fucking song. I wonder if there is like a dance here. I don't think I have the Rasputin dance. What is this here though? That's so cute. Oh. Wait, that's so cute. What a cute stance. Wait, these poses are so cute. I should probably like put one of them as my stand. I really like this one. Hmm. 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 This feels like a video game. It's like the when I'm choosing my idol pose in like a video game. It definitely makes it more interactive. Oh, this is like wait, what is this is crazy. Whoa. Wait, these are really cute. Oh, what the fuck? Aw, that's really cute. Wait, this looks like a fucking like love life pose, bro. That's really cute. Oh, wait, I caught it! Wait, I caught it! What the fuck? Hey, that's crazy! What the fuck? I caught it again. I have so many, guys. I have so many. I'm not kidding. I have so many of these animations. It's actually... I can give you a kiss. Mwah. I can blow you a kiss. Bang. Yo, I'm about to fucking... Yo, you wanna go? You wanna go? Ah! Hey man, that's not fair. That's not fair. You can't do that. That's cheating. What the hell? Why would you do that? Okay, I'm gonna break my neck real quick. Wah! Wah! This is like me trying not to get blasted by the oil, dude. Okay, wait. I can actually turn off chroma capture now, because I'm not dancing anymore. Okay. I actually somehow blocked that. I'm not even mad because I blocked that shit. Nah, man. Nice catch. How the fuck do you keep throwing shit in my face? Wait, how the fuck did I turn it on again? God damn it. What? Where's my what? Is it? No, it's not character. What? Wait, how the fuck do I turn off? Oh, here. God. Hey. Oi, 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 oi. I have good aim. I mean, yeah. Maybe you do. Okay. What the fuck? You almost hit me on my dick, bro. Sitting? I have different sitting poses. How many? Oh, whoa, whoa. That's a freaky ass sitting pose, man. That's cool. Okay, that's just the W one again. Oh, there's a different arm pose. Ah, I fuck with this one though. I kind of like this one, but my legs are so cooked here. Why do I look so seductive? Rar. Rar X3. Oh my god, Rar X3 nuzzle pounces on your bulgy. I don't know, man. Whatever. Because you are. No, I'm not. The fuck is it? Try to top us, bottom boy. What do you mean? I'm not even bottom. You don't have to be a you don't have to be a top to be seductive though.
Am I gay?
Are you gay? I don't know, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? I heard you're a really good boy. 3D gives me too much power in this world. Is this supposed to be a gaming pose? Whoa! 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 Pause. No. No, I'm not trying to get my grippers in your face, man. I'm sorry. That was a little frisky, man. Yo, I'm trying stuff out, man. Like, hey, man, I'm experimenting. I'm trying to see what I can do. What is this? Oh, this is a weird sitting pose. What sits like that? What is female others? Man, I'm dead. Man, I'm dead. Why am I just laying on the floor? Why have to have somebody on the floor? Why do I have somebody on the floor? Whoa! Wait, this is actually kind of chill. Hey, don't mind the camera's just following me, so that you know. It's a little oh, whoa, okay. Oh. There's also mill poses. Oh, where am I? What are some of the... Wait, that's kind of cool. All these poses are like more cool. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this? Everyday poses. It's everyday, bro. With that Disney Channel flow. What the fuck is this? Oh, I can step on you! Oh, look who we have here. Look who we have here. Huh. Guess who's guess you're the bottom after all. Can someone play Journey, don't stop believing. That's crazy. Huh, I didn't know I had a stepping emote. What is this? Where am I? Oh, my tummy hurts. It's like I'm about to shit myself. Constipation is a real issue, guys. Oh, it looks like I'm about to fucking cry. Oh, it actually looks like I'm about to break down. Is this a salute? 07 chat. Although I could just do that with my hand itself. I don't know why the fuck I need. I don't need the emote for that. I can do that with my hand. Yo, high five. Well, whoa. What is this pose? What in the fuck is this pose? Is this yoga? What is this? Is that yoga? What is this, dude? Oh, oh! It's look, I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, help! I'm falling. Dude, what the fuck? Pulling an Elon there, Valky. Why? Why did I pull an Elon there? What are you talking about? Oh, these are very interesting. These are very interesting emotes, and I don't know what they're supposed to be for. Is this the meme template? Is this the meme? The high five one? Oh, because of what he did on stage? I don't even count that as the same. He was... No, that wasn't even the same emote. That was just like me putting my hand out. Your high five salute? My high five salute was like my heart goes out to you, if anything. What Elon did on stage at the time was not the same thing what I just did. I'm just letting you know. Whatever he did at the time was not the same thing at all. He did a more, I'd say, interesting pose that we don't really use anymore, at all. I'm trying to look for something in my drawers, but I can't find it. Let me put food on the plate. I maybe should. Oh, that's cool. I don't know why I'm saying hi. Am I waving to someone or some shit? Oh! Oh! Help! Oh, I can do a handstand. Yeah. I bet you can't do that, huh? I bet you can't do that, huh? Anti-gravity close? Yeah, actually, you're right. Whoa! What in the fuck is this? Fun. There's one that's called fun. How is this fun? I'm literally dying. Oh. Oh. What the fuck are these? Dude, I'm fabulous, man. Are these JoJo poses, dude? Is this Cactuar? Wait, it's Cactuar pose. It's the Cactuar. That's a crazy pose. Wait, isn't this a JoJo pose? This is 100% a JoJo pose. I'm 100% sure. This is definitely a JoJo pose. What in the fuck is this? Why? This is just my idol pose. Dude, what are these poses, bro? Ooh. What is this? I feel like I know this one. What in the fuck is this? Strong. Oh shit, I'm flexing. Yeah. Yeah. Mmm. Hell yeah, baby. Fucking flexing. Wait, it's the side. It's the fucking what the fuck are they called? It's the guys from fucking Dragon Ball. It's the Ginyu Force. Yeah, it's the Ginyu Force poses. Look, it's Ginyu Force. Holy shit, it's Ginyu Force. I got the 3 Ginyu Force poses. Yeah, this is the Ginyu Force poses. Holy shit. That's so cool. What the fuck? Wait, I got all 5 of them. Okay. I don't know what you expect me to do with a caramel dancing pose, but I can't. Oh shit, I reset it. Wait, I can walk. Wait a minute. Whoa. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, why can't I? What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop walking, stop walking. Stop walking. Oh my god. Oh, stop walking! Walk left. What? Stop walking! God. What is sleep sit up? What the fuck? Seductive walk? I mean, you know, walking would be fine if it didn't actually move me around. Skipping. What is skipping? I am literally escaping the fucking. What the fuck is that? What the? This is so trippy. Wait, I can skip. What the fuck? Run. I can. What the fuck is happening? Dude, these are so funny. Oh wait, what the fuck is this? What the? I feel like I know this dance. Idol? What is this? Rock, paper, scissors? Oh shit, look at this! Yeet! Tsundere? That's crazy. That's crazy. But I really like you. Uh, I really hope I don't think it's weird. Okay, what else can I do? Laugh. Rose becoming Filian. Hell yeah, dude. So much power. I think a new Velky 3D model is in order. Yes. Yes, it is. I can check my blood. No, stop. That's not what I wanted to do. Come up with an idea. Fly loop witch. What is that? Oh, it's like I'm flying on a staff. I'm not on a staff though. Or like a broom. Death. Ugh. Ugh. What is death underwater? I'm just floating. Dash forward. Holy shit. Wait, I have combat sword combos. I can fight. Oh my god. I can slap you guys. This is combat, dude. Oh, combat witch magic awakening. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is happening? Am I becoming a god? Funny how that turns out. What is this? What is this? Okay. God Velky. Okay, I think we went through most of them. I kind of fuck with the like arms crossed, dude. Stands the fuck up, yeah, dude. No. I kind of like these emotes. I think we're going back to the normal ones now. Because these are kind of similar to the old ones. Art is so cool. I know, right? It has so many like cool animations. I don't know if this is the animations like that is in Baruto itself, or if it's like animation I got from this model. Mid-air. This animation's mid-air? Brother. In what world am I ever gonna use these? These are all mid-air poses. What is that? These are apparently what are they called? Ooh, this is kind of freaky. What the hell? What is it? The ones where I'm crawling on the floor? Stop. What are these? What are these? Oh, what the fuck is this? Okay. Okay. What the fuck is this? What? Wait, that's really cute. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, back to the normal poses. I don't know. Maybe not the cat. Maybe not the cat pose. Maybe not the cat pose. The fucking wheel? What wheel? I'm the cat. Meow. Okay, what other emotes do I have? Which one was the one I really liked? I think it was I really like this one. I think this one's really cute. I also like, okay, maybe not this one. Classy. Sexy. Why is this a sexy pose? I don't feel that sexy, man. Stress? Uh well, I guess for now, I think I'll just sit like this for now and kind of, you know. I know you remember body on. Na 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 na. Do you sit like this for line? What do you mean? Why would I sit like that for line? What the fuck? Nah, man, it's, dude, what do you mean 20 push-ups? Bitch, it's 6:50 a.m. Oh, Velky art. Na 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 na. Oh my god. Wait, that's really cool. Wait, that's like this model with my new hair. Wait, that's really cool. Do it easy, bro? Nah, man. Well, if you get 25 points, sure. If you give me 25 points, I'll do it. But otherwise, no. I can't open the link. Why can I not open the link? Okay, I found it. Oh, shit. Dude, this is crazy. It's so good. Nah, nah, nah. Well, at least we got some banger funky music. Thank you so much, Mom. I really love this. It's so good. This is 100 points. You didn't specify which points. What do you mean? Huh? It's subathon points. It's not channel points. I'm gonna do it for 25 channel points. Are you crazy? But I'm at charity. Maybe I am, honestly. About to do some CPR to this music. You actually can. You can actually do CPR on Staying Alive, and you can actually save someone with that. That's actually a fun fact. The tempo of Staying Alive is the same as CPR tempo. So if you listen to CPR while giving, or if you listen to the song while giving CPR, if you do it on the beat, it's correct. Yeah. I want to gamble. Wait, why? Then gamble. What are we talking about? Why do you need me to gamble? Is there like a different seating pose? Oh, this one's kind of boring. Stop! What the fuck was that? Dude. What the fuck was that? I flipped over twice. I flipped over like twice. Why does it look like piss? It's oil, man. It's oil. Ow. That's right in my face. I know which sitting emote I like. There's a lot of them, but I lost the ones because they're numbered. They don't have like a name to them, so I don't know which ones are the ones I'm looking for. Female sitting. How am I sitting? Oh, I'm squatting. Where? Oh, no, no, no. I look so pissed, bro. I look so pissed. Oh shit. Crazy pose. That's crazy pose. How would I sit like this for like a prolonged time though? Good girl redeemed for Zeph loves. Oh, when was that? Hi Zeph loves, you're such a good girl. You want some pats from me, a good girl? You've been a really, really, really good girl. I'm so proud of you. Imagine people gendering sitting. That'd be wild. Cross-legged sitting. Well, it says here that, well, it's for male models, so maybe like there's something about it that like female models can't do or something like that. It's probably why they separate them. Oh, this is cute. Na 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 na. Maniac. No, no. It's like how I sit in bed, dude. A maniac, maniac. Don't. These posts are driving me crazy. What, you don't like them? I'm trying to figure out which ones I like. Oh, whoa, what is this? Oh, this is like cross-legged, but like sexy cross-legged. This is like cross-legged leaning on a table cross-legged kind of thing. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, this one is also kind of freaky. Holy, this one is freaky. This one's actually freaky, dude. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, whoa. I don't think we have checked out these sitting poses, have we? This is not really a sitting pose, I feel like. Well, I guess I'm sitting down, so I guess it counts. Mm, 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 hmm, hmm. Hmm. They're all pretty good. But my god, how does this one work? No. Some of these zooms affect chat's brain. What do you mean? Oh, right, I forgot I can flip. I forgot I can flip the camera. I forgot about that. Wait, this seems kind of sick though. This is like some kind of it's like a photo shoot, dude. It's 7 a.m. Only 7 a.m. That's not bad. Whoa. Oh wait, it is 7 a.m. Shit. I should probably go to sleep soon. You are right. It is 7 a.m. indeed. Wait, what if I just use this to like when I watch videos, I could just sit down. Da, da, da. My ear. I should probably go to sleep soon. Valky 7 a.m. It's not that bad, is it? But sleep is for the weak though. Can you use it to sleep as well? I mean, technically I can. But do I wanna? 3D is not good for me. I probably should not. I should probably never go 3D. 3D gives me so much control. It's too powerful. You ever awake for 15 hours? Wait, I have? How are you feeling right now? Pretty good. Pretty chill. Okay, I'm gonna see what laying down poses there are, okay? Okay. That is a shitty pose. I guess I gotta find a sleeping pose Um. Okay. Um. Is there any like sleeping, lying? Well, there's lying pose. There's no. I think there's like some. There's definitely some sleeping. I've definitely seen some sleeping poses. Man, I haven't even eaten my watermelon yet. Mid-air. Fun. Every day. Male. Female. Sitting. Okay. I don't think I can find them. I had one that actually makes me curl up, which I think is kind of cute because I could just do that. Mm -mm 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 -mm. Idol. Yeah, what a crazy song. Dun, dun, dun. Can't you just rotate the kneeling one? Yes, I could. Now that when you mention it like that, yes, I could. Uh what is this? Okay. These are the weird ones again. That's great. Oh, what? Oh, I think I found the sleeping ones. Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Whoa. This is a crazy pose, brother. This is a crazy. This is like me asking. This is like me asking you to lick my feet, brother. What is this pose? Why is my leg up like that? Yay! Can I just pose up like this? I'm in your I'm in your walls, bro. This is my this is my canon sleeping pose chat. Wait. Wait, I can't flip. Ah, shit, I can't flip myself. Whoa. Yo. This is such a weird pose. I'm just gonna sleep like that. I'm just gonna sleep like that. Yeah, no, that's it. You like this? Like this one? On the ceiling. That's the fucking. Wait. I need to turn around. Stop. Oh shit. Sup? I'm being the sun right now. Can't you see? Look, the moon is right there. This is literally me just cosplaying the sun. I hope you realize that. I'm gonna go more over here. It's not even that bad. I think if people would just not, I think if this is just the screen and then just notice I'm eventually like over here, it'll be kind of funny. Like, imagine nobody notices that there's a fucking Velky on your ceiling, dude. Don't moon us? What do you mean? It's not menacing at all? What do you mean it's not menacing at all? This is terrifying. If I would see someone like that, is this not terrifying? Huh? Is this not terrifying? I would think this is pretty terrifying. I don't know about you. This seems to be scary to me. I feel like a Diglett for some reason. Dude, where am I? What's up? Na 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 na. Oh, hi Salty, hello. Don't mind me, I'm testing stuff out. What in the fuck is this? Can I just sleep like this? What a weird pose. What a weird pose. I hate to say this shit. I can't tell what the top is anymore at this point. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Oh, I think I got it. Wait, hold up. I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay. I get it. There we go. I'm back to normal now. I was a little confused because I wasn't really sure where I was. What is this? Okay. This one kind of sucks though. I don't like this one. Actually, I could just do this and bye. Dude, my ass! Holy shit! My ass is huge on this model. It's crazy. It's so cozy. You know? Stop saying looking when you see my ass. That's lewd. You're lewd. Keep scrolling. You sharing a bed with you? Yeah, dude. Here. Hi. You're you're liking the Velky bed experience? It's gonna be you and me chat. You and me. You smell stinky. You shut the fuck up.
Am I gay?
What do you mean? Are you gay? It's okay to be gay. You smell stinky? What do you mean? How dare you? I thought we were having like a moment here, you know? The fuck? Your bed is also stinky? You're stinky. You're stinky. Okay, one sec. I need to go to the toilet. I'll be right back. I hope it doesn't glitch out or something. It probably will though. I'm staring you down.
Alerta, chap, alerta. Strimmer is gone. It's time to eat the rich. Alerta,
Are you creeped out yet by me staring you
alerta.
down? I forgot my headphones. God.
Alerta, munch, alerta. Eat them.
Hi. Ow. Why am I sinking through the bed? What the fuck is that? Is that the oil? Okay. I actually know how to do the sleeping pose. On Wara though. Cause can I do that? I'm a cat meow. Oh shit. I found it. I found it. I found the cute ones. Wait, hold up. Ow. Sleep. Oh shit, what the? Why is this upside down? The hell?
If you guys have a prime, slap that prime on the table like a big fucking cock. Show everybody that you have a big fucking dick today and slap that prime on the fucking table right
Why am I
now.
why am I like upside down, dude? Ugh. Hi. Sorry about that. What up? Nah. Move. Hi. Ow. Let me sleep, man. Let me sleep, man. Fetus position? Yeah, dude, I love sleeping like this. It's so comfy. Have you never slept like this before? Yeah, anyone can hate on this, but this is like the most comfortable position anyone could lay in. I'm just saying. It is comfy. With that being said, is there a modcast? Is this my idle anime? Wait, what happens if I let go of tracking now? What if I stop my tracking? What? What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what did I just do? What? Okay, wait. Oh, I just stare into the fucking void. Okay. I'm not alone in my strange sleep pose. Yeah, what's wrong with the sleep? It's a nice sleep pose. Wait, I sleep half on my belly, half my side. Half on your belly, half. Wait, how do you do that? Half on your belly, half on your side. Like you bend you bend your legs. I feel like the other side is better because it has more lining. Okay, I'm gonna try and figure out how I'm going to. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do my eyes and shit. Don't think I can do that. Na 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 na. Bend one knee? What is bend one knee? Oh. Why would I? Who sleeps like that? How am I supposed to? How is this supposed to work? How do I? Oh wait, it's from above. That's why. Okay, now it makes sense. I was like, what the? How is this supposed to work? But it's supposed to be from the top. Wait, this is actually kind of cute. I kind of like this. Uh. You know, it'd be funny if the imagine if I just go to sleep and my sleep idol is just me fucking breaking it down, dude. Do you imagine? Instead of me sleeping, it's just an animation of me breaking it down. It'd be so funny. Okay. Sleep. What is this? Well, this is not sleep. Sleep, turn to the side. I mean, this is fine, I guess. Nah. I it's a bit of a weird pose, but I think it will work. Accidentally switched to suspect poses. The one was a stretch, apparently. You gotta stretch before sleep, man. Can we throw and use oil while you later? Yeah, technically you can. Need to go eat, but sleep well, AJ. Have a good night. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do the sleep thing. I'm probably gonna. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, stop. Oh my god, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. That looks like you're just. It looks like someone's like throwing water in my face. There's a terrible angle. I don't think you should do that. Let me see what I think. I have a really good idea. This is absolute genius. This is like 5N. Watch this. Okay. If I go here, stop. Okay. Dude, I could just do this. I guess that works. A bit of a weird way to do it, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay, let's see. I will now hand over the spotlight to the modcast. So I will be probably going to sleep soon. It's 7:30. So I will. Holy shit, there's 3 streams. Beautiful. Bye, mwah. Oh, hi, Torvin. Hi, Pookie. Oh, yeah, I do need a 3D model. Do you guys actually know how expensive one of those gloves are? There's like these 3D gloves. They're really good because they're really good for 3D tracking. It's like these tracking gloves. I don't know how expensive they are. Yeah, it's a stretch sense glove, bro. Stretch sense glove. It is such a good glove. It's so overpoweredly. It's like VR gloves, right? Okay, so these are some VR gloves, and they basically like track your hands so fucking well, right? You know how expensive they are? They're called Stretch Sense. They are a VR XR gloves. They're like I don't know which ones I need to get. I'm not sure if it's the XR ones I need or the game ones. But oh, there's motion capture gloves. Holy shit. It's like at least like 700. It depends on what gloves I want, but it can range from from $400 to like up to $5,000 depending on which ones you want. Oh no, hi Kay. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. It would be the most expensive ones they have is 4,000. 5,000, but that's like a super overkill one. I don't think we need that one. I don't know which gloves I need. But but probably like the motion ones, which are like 700. They're really expensive though. I think the gloves might be the last things I'm gonna get. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to I'm trying to figure out, maybe I should ask Win about this, what to use for full body tracking. I know I can use my Vive trackers, but I'm not really sure if that's a good idea considering that I don't have a base station in front of my PC. So Vive trackers, I probably it doesn't see me. I'm not so sure how I'm supposed to do full body with Vive trackers. The studio glove would be good for streaming, I guess, but you could only use them on 3D models, right? Yeah, no, yeah. 3D models or VR chat. Anything that's 3D. And with time, I mean, the problem with 2D and hand tracking is that for 2D, it means that the rigger has to rig the whole hand in 2D, and that's a fucking pain in the ass. It's actually easier to probably rig shit in 3D. So, if anything, there's a pretty good chance that... Well, it depends on the funds that we have from this VELKATHON. If the funds for this VELKATHON are high enough, I could upgrade my... I could upgrade my 3D setup to better tracking. The face tracking itself is already good, because the face tracking is just gonna use... it's gonna use VBridger, VTube Studio. So the face tracking is not a problem. It's the body tracking I need to figure out. Once I figure that out, I think 3D tracking is gonna be really nice. And I think I might actually just go with like something simple like upper body tracking only. Like I don't really think I need my legs anyway 99% of the time. So if anything, upper body and arms and stuff like that is more than enough. So if I can figure out how to track my upper body properly at first, and then maybe at some point we can go full body. But if I go full body, I might as well play VR chat, you know what I mean? Did you do a tracking video someday, like a small review on what you use for what? Oh yeah, I can. I mean, currently I use a webcam right now, so it's actually not that bad if you think about it. The webcam is not terrible, it's just not good. It works. I can use my hat. I can like it works. It's not good, but it works. But okay, wait, let me go into also hi Sleepy Boy, hello. I'm gonna wait, crazy does have sensor as well. The webcam, no. So the way the webcam works, I can actually show you. Where is the webcam one? Don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I'll break the magic for you for a second. All right, you see what the hell? Doesn't show up. Oh, it doesn't actually show up. Basically how it works is that it uses AI technology to scan your hand, and if it sees your hand using AI technology, it will put specific dots on your hand using AI, and then depending on how you move, it will track your movement of your hand. So webcam can do that, and it can use AI to do that, but it's not perfect, and it's not good, it's not accurate, and it's not... The biggest problem that webcams have when it comes to hand tracking and just body tracking in general, or even face tracking sometimes, the problem with cameras and the reason why webcams are not good is because webcams do not have a sense of depth. The reason why the iPhone Face ID works so well is because Face ID uses something that is called like infrared. It has true depth sensors. It is a sensor that can sense how far you are away from your phone and how far, like it can render your face in 3D and track that. That's how good the iPhone is with face tracking. That's why everyone uses iPhone. And so like, yeah, face tracking is not a problem. And then the thing is that with hand tracking and stuff like that, the reason why that's harder is because of the fact that webcams like this, they don't have a sense of depth. They don't know, like the webcam doesn't actually know how far away my hand is from my face right now. So if I move my hand next to my head, you can see it kind of tries to figure out where my head is, but this is not exactly, this is kind of where my head is, more or less. But it's not perfect. Thank you for throwing that in my hand again. It's not perfect though. It's like, you know. Dude, can you do another February room review? I love these. Oh yeah, no, there will be new ones coming. Thank you so much for the sub. But yeah, it's like crazy how far AI has come. See, this is the thing. I don't think AI is always bad. Like stuff like this, AI is cool, right? Because we need AI at the end of the day. AI can let us do cool stuff like that. I think the only thing that all of us hate is generative AI. This is not generative. This is machine learning. This is just AI trying to figure out where the fuck your hand is, right? This is really cool. It's not great, but like, for example, my hand is right now next to my face. You can see it's kind of accurate, but not super accurate, right? This is, by the way, crazy. The fact that this tracking can already figure out where kind of my head is without really knowing where my head is, this is really good. For a webcam, this is really good. Back in the days when I used hand tracking for webcam, it wasn't this good. Normally, it's so much worse. This is actually pretty decent, honestly. So, I gotta say, webcam tracking has come a long way. If you don't have the money like me right now to afford like good 3D tracking, honestly, webcam can get you a really long way. Especially because no one's gonna complain that your hand tracking is a little wonky. I mean, who cares, right? Like, as long as it works, right? No one in chat is gonna be like, oh, your hand tracking is so weird. Oh, like, who cares? It works. That's what matters, right? So if you want to, like, you know, become a beginning streamer or something like that, you know, with the 3D stuff or just hand tracking stuff or anything like that, I mean, Warudo is really good already. Like, with all the tracking features they have, I mean, this is crazy good. It was more likely to get an Xbox Kinect. Kinect is also really good because Kinect, just like the iPhone, can sense depth because they use infrared. They can scan how far away something is because infrared is a laser. It can determine how far the infrared laser has traveled. Using that infrared, they can figure out how far away something is. That's infrared technology. It's really cool. Infrared can figure out a distance depending on how far the laser can go. That's actually, like, that's infrared technology. It's really fucking good. And that's what the Kinect uses. That's why Kinect is really good with tracking. Wow. Good is a bit of a stretch, but at the time it was really good. I think it was like 2013 or something that Kinect came out. At the time, 2013, that's crazy good. 12 years later, you don't even need a Kinect anymore. Your webcam can do it for you. Crazy, right? What are you doing in this video? This is not a video. This is just a subathon. This is just a live stream. I used a belt and literally strapped my phone with Simira to my head for head tracking once. See, that's the thing, right? Head tracking and strapping your phone to your face to the head tracking is super difficult. There's definitely a you know what I could probably buy at some point. I'm pretty sure there's like these headbands out there that have a little sensor on them where it will make my face tracking even better. But do you guys, by the way, know what people use to motion track faces for video games? Do you guys know what they use sometimes if they're on a budget? You know what they use to face track their faces? To like mask them in the game for video game characters? They use an iPhone. I have literally seen people and video game developers, right? They hired actors to play a character in a video game and they strapped a fucking iPhone to their face so they can capture their face and render it out in the video game. iPhone is so powerful. You guys have no idea how good the face tracking is on an iPhone. The technology on that is... I shit on iPhone a lot because iPhone honestly is super overpriced and honestly not that great of a phone. But if we're talking about technology and face tracking, iPhone is by far number one. By far. There's not a single other like device out there except the ones that are worth like 10 grand at least, right? Um, the only thing about an iPhone that is generally really fucking good is their face tracking, face ID, stuff like that is incredibly good. Samsung is way better. Samsung is really good when we're talking about phone itself, yes. But even Samsung, in my opinion, is overpriced. If we're talking about affordable good phones, Samsung is not even in that list anymore because Samsung is kind of going the same route as iPhone. So yeah, 3 weeks ago I turned into a femboy. I need tips. What kind of tips? What do you possibly need to be like? You don't need tips to be yourself. You just be yourself. There's really no right or wrong way to be a femboy. Router probably has saved me from infinite headaches. It really, yeah, no, really. And the thing is that, right, like iPhone, the only thing I glaze of iPhone is their tracking. Because if there's anything that iPhone can do well is face tracking. If we talk about affordable good phones, I mean anything other than iPhone and Samsung is good. Femboy is a mindset, not style. Yeah, there's really no wrong way to go around it. Just be like the most important thing about being femboy is being yourself, being comfortable, and being happy with the clothing or style or mindset that you want to go with. You can see the style. Femboy started out as a style. Femboy originally started out as a aesthetic / style / clothing. So yes, femboy started out as a style, but it has become more than a style. It has become a form of self-expression. So a form of self-expression is the word it said, right? It's self-expression. It's you. So when you want to be a femboy, just be yourself, because that's all that matters. You can't do self-expression if you're not being yourself. So there's no rules. The only rule is, I guess, is that you just have to be feminine. But what does that mean? I don't know. That's up to you. If you feel feminine and cute and that's how you want to roll, that's all you need to do. If you want to like wear cute clothes and feminine clothes, I mean, whatever you want to wear, that's up to you. If you want to grow out your hair, if you want to put on makeup, that's up to you. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. But it's more about the mindset, right? I need advice. What do you need advice for? Why does everyone need my advice? I don't know much more than you guys, trust me. Growing out hair is peak. I used to grow out my hair. I grew out my hair until like basically my hair used to be almost as long as this model's hair. But I cut it off. I now have eclipse hair. I have wolf cut. Where can I buy the plushie? Oh, exclamation mark plushie. Oh, I should probably add that as a piece of text then, shouldn't think about it. Maybe I can give it like a stroke. Why is it so weirdly cut? What is that? Why is the outline so weird? Okay. Oh, whatever. Why now? Wait, why is it aligned to the right? Buy now, plushie. 21 days, guys. Remember to sleep? Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a wolf cut, but I don't know if it would work with my wavy / more on the curly side hair. It absolutely works. The whole beauty of a wolf cut is about it being messy and layered. And curly hair can work with wolf cut. Unfortunately, you might have to straighten out your hair a little bit, but it can work. I even think curly looks really good on wolf cut. If you can probably Google for like curly wolf cuts, and you can probably like find. See, the thing that people misunderstand about a wolf cut is a wolf cut, it doesn't have to be straight. A wolf cut is about layering your hair. It doesn't really matter what it looks like. It's supposed to. It's about layering your hair. And here's a good example of what a wolf cut looks like if you have curls. No, not this one. See? This is still a wolf cut, but it's just curly. You see how his hair is layered? It has layers over each other. It's all layered. For example, here's a layer, 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 and here's a layer. And they're just layering over each other. So, yeah. If you don't like this one, you can also try something else. You can have something like I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like this like you can absolutely pull off a curly wolf cut. You see how hot these guys look, dude? God, I want them to. Anyway, they look really good. Yeah, like this guy I think looks really. They look all really good. They all look good. This guy on the right, for example, looks fucking hot. But yeah, no. For example, yeah. See, so if you want to have a wolf cut and you have curly hair, you can. You just gotta figure out which one. And the thing is, wolf cuts. You have different types of wolf cuts depending on the type of face you have. If you have, for example, really big cheekbones, and it makes your cheek look really big, it is more likely better to have longer wolf cut that kind of covers your cheeks, like this guy on the right bottom, or maybe this guy here on the left top. He covers his cheeks a little bit, and this guy, for example, as well. If you have a bit of bigger cheeks, it's better to have a longer wolf cut to hide your cheek, because the logic behind it is that if your cheek is wider than the top of your head, or a lot wider than the top of your head, you're gonna look like a pine cone if you have a wolf cut. If you don't layer it properly. Also, that's the same problem that I have, for example, but then like I have that with my glasses. If I have a wolf cut and I have round glasses, and round glasses are actually a fucking curse for me. I shouldn't be wearing round glasses because round glasses doesn't complement my face really well because of my big cheekbones. I have really big cheekbones, meaning that when I smile, I have really big cheeks, really puffy cheeks. And a lot of people say it's fucking cute, but I hate it because if I don't have like hair over my glasses, I look like a fucking pine cone. Contact lens, I have contacts. I just look better with glasses. I look better. Well, it depends. It depends on what I wear, but sometimes I think I look better with round glasses, but if I wear contacts, I look good if I have like really good makeup on too. If I have really good makeup on, I usually take my glasses off. Okay, subpar vision. I might have subpar vision, but I can still see it when I bust a nut. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Where's the plushie again? Exclamation mark plushie. Man, there's a text on the screen. What the fuck are you trying to say? I don't know. I was gonna say I might have subpar vision, but I have enough vision to fuck your mom. But I think that making mom jokes nowadays is kind of boring, so I'm not gonna do that. My glasses are part of my body at this point. I mean, kind of same. I mean, for me, My glasses are fine. It's just the problem for me is that I have a wolf cut and I need to put the hair over my glasses because otherwise it doesn't complement my face really well. But if I have obviously you saw a picture of me when I covered my head, like my hair, my glasses with my hair, and I look pretty good, I think, for what it was. So, yeah. If I would have fucking put my hair up there, I would have looked like a pine cone, and I would have never showed you that picture. I would have never showed any of you that picture if that was the case. What will replace your mom jokes? Dad jokes. You're nearsighted? I'm farsighted. I cannot see from far away. Wait, isn't that... Wait, nearsighted means you can't see from far away, right? Or is it... Is it the other way around? Is it the other way around? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm nearsighted. Yeah. Nearsighted is you can see close. What? Nearsighted means you can't see close, right? Oh, am I crazy right now? No, you can. Oh no, then I'm farsighted. No, I'm nearsighted. Sorry. Wait, am I crazy? I can't see from far away. That's basically it. Farsighted, only far. Nearsighted, only near. Oh yeah, I'm nearsighted. I cannot see from far away. You can't see in the distance, nearsighted. Yeah, I'm nearsighted then. I don't know why though. I think it's just a genetic thing. Asians always have glasses. Our eyes are fucking dog shit, I'm telling you. I'm starting to think this is a genetic thing at this point. Every Asian that I have seen has glasses, bro. There's not a single Asian out there that I generally just... Like, if they don't have glasses, they have contacts. I'm telling... If you see an Asian without glasses, they most likely are wearing contacts. It's very rare to see an Asian that has perfect fucking sight without glasses. Like, it's actually insane. It's more common to see Asians with glasses than to see Asians without glasses. Tablet generation will have fat glasses, I'm telling you. I'm not so sure if like being on a like looking at a screen the whole time necessarily fucks your eyes that much as people like to believe. It definitely has an effect on your eyes, but I don't think it's that bad. I lost my sight a lot of times because when it just happened when I grew up. But the thing is that I didn't necessarily like grow up with a lot of like television or like, you know, I wasn't glued to my phone 24/7 and my eyesight was still dog shit. For me, it's a genetic thing. I think there's only one person in my family that always had perfect sight, and that was my brother. My brother had perfect sight for like the longest time, and you know what took his sight away? It was his accident. He used to have near perfect sight when he was before his accident and after his accident. Yeah, well, for the ones that know the story, TLDR, he was in a car crash. And he's now blind on one eye, and his other eye can only see like 60% or something. So he's basically half blind, and he had perfect sight before that. And so it's a bit sad because he was the only person that in my family I think that had perfect sight. Except, yeah, I think he was the only one. No one else did though. Everyone else had glasses. I think my mom actually has really good sight too. My mom also doesn't wear glasses. And I think my dad also doesn't wear glasses. No, he does. What am I talking about? Does he? Does my dad wear glasses? I don't know. I know that everyone in my fucking family wears glasses except my brother. Or, well, used to. I think my mom is the only one that doesn't have glasses. Like farsight glasses, for example. Or nearsight glasses, I mean. Okay, where's Modcast? Where the mods? Family. Hello. Ow.
Stinky.
Oh, hi. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. What do you mean stinky?
You.
What do you mean? Oh god, you guys are so big.
No,
What the fuck?
Stinky.
Your icons are huge.
I'm not even on this.
Okay, there we go.
What if we just boot up League of Legends?
No.
Hmm.
Ew.
Thank you so much for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pop it out so you guys can do modcast. I don't know. I'm gonna put my model out there, but I'll figure it out. I'll
You're
fight
just
this.
sleeping.
Me, yeah. Sleep is for the
Yeah.
weak. Ba 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 ba. Dude, I love this song. God, I fucking hate my profile picture.
You
Terrible.
asked for it.
It's terrible. Oh yeah, you're doing the model thing. I think there's a plugin for it, Riri, where you can just like add blend shapes to its face. I think there's a plugin for it. I don't know. Maybe I still have it.
Of it. Do
Hmm?
I have to manually do it myself?
No, I think there is a plugin that will generate blend shapes for everything. So you don't have to do it manually.
Oh no, if you want custom ones, I have to do it manually.
Wait, really? Wait, what do you mean? I need to turn you up. What the fuck? Custom ones? Are you sure that there's no like? Because I'm pretty sure that I used like a plugin to generate it for me. I still had to assign them manually and stuff like that and adjust them, but most of them were like
Yeah,
made
that's what I was talking about. This thing
Oh
has a bajillion blend shapes.
yeah, you gotta connect the correct blend shapes with the correct expression.
Yeah, do you want to see it? Do you want to see how many blend shapes this face has?
I'm actually curious. Yeah, that sounds about right. This is like about the same amount of blend shapes that this model had. No, actually, this one has that. Wait, holy shit! Okay, okay, that's okay. That's quite a lot. Okay, yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. Unity is intimidating. Unity is intimidating because there's a lot of shit thrown at you with no explanation. That's why. Like you jump into Unity and there's so many buttons, so many things, you just don't know what the fuck. Like trust me, I've been using Unity for over like 6 years now and I still don't know like I can tell you I don't know 75% of Unity. I only know about 25%. And you don't need to know everything about Unity because honestly, a lot of those things that you want to do, like unless you're like a solo developer and you want to do everything like animation, music, audio, camera work, VFX, if you want to do everything in the game, then yes, you might want to know most things in Unity, but I don't think you need to know you don't need to know everything to make a game, for example. It's you know, there's definitely ways to figure out stuff to make things go faster. It's like editing, right? Like eventually you'll figure out techniques to do certain things faster and easier because you're trying to do something and it turns out that Unity has a specific tab for that will do that for you, but then a lot easier, for example. Like if you figure that out, it will help you out, but at the end of the day, you don't need to know everything. Like 20% of Unity is probably enough to make a game. Like I know like 25% of Unity. I made like so many games in Unity already. Like it's and and the thing is that I have made so many games, but the thing is that I never really made a full game. I made a lot of demos. A lot of gray box testing and stuff as well. I do have one really well functioning game, and that's it's kind of a zombie game, but instead of it being a zombie game, it's a spider game. And it's called Arachnophobia, where you just shoot giant spiders. And there will be spiders that will be patrolling around, and like it's just a zombies game, and spiders will spawn in waves. And you'll just have to shoot the spiders. I still think I have that game now I think about it. It's somewhere on my PC. I probably can. It's somewhere on my PC. It's one of the first games I've ever made. If I don't know. Level design, was it? Wait, which one was it? What term was this in? UX, UI, communication, no. Game design, 3 months, no. Was it year 2? Nah. Year 2 I kind of fell off. There's no way that I made it in year 2. Oh, no, I made it in year 2, never mind. Fuck, what the fuck was it called? Advanced UX, UI? No. Media literacy, no. Project, no. Technical, no.
Velcro. Have you played Warframe before?
I have.
Someone wanted to see you play Warframe.
Oh god, Warframe. I mean, Warframe is okay. I'm not a huge fan, but immersive storytelling.
They
God.
wasn't entirely for fashion for
Oh, I found it. You know, there's a game in here. It's called A Fae Tale. It's actually a short story about Fae. But you guys, I don't know if you will ever see that game. I actually have the game right here. It's a really old game too. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow. I have it now. I can check it out tomorrow. Okay. I am going into sleep mode. Dude, I'm actually like changing my blend shift so my eyes are closed. So stupid.
I just see like the burger feet talking. What should I even play? Why is my VR chat updating?
Hey. Okay, I figured it out. I just realized that this is really stupid because if the moment I walk away, it's gonna fuck up again. I'm gonna turn the other way. Just gonna. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Oh, actually, this is fine. This is actually kind of cute. I'm actually not really mad about this. I might actually be able to let go of the tracking too. Well, maybe if it's ow.
It's a snake. The fucking physics are so goofy.
Dude, I love the physics. It's so funny.